We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big number.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
The 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now this rolls all the way to the wall.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
That is it. The third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Into the box now, Yangervis Solarte. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Acuna at third with 2 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Solarte, the former San Francisco Giant, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 pitch. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. That's popped up. Cano ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball or the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Oh, 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
So here's Pete Alonso. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch here.
This is where you got to take stock. Guys, you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less,
0-2. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Braves lead this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Adam Duvall. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now that's popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. First delivery to him on the way. And this is popped up near second base. Culberson is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Tomas Nido.
Into the box, Tomas Nido, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready now, Mike Foltynewicz. 9-1-2 due up.
Mike Foltynewicz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number one, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 1-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Standing in, Marcus Stroman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Up next to the net, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. He went down swinging to start the home first. Here it comes. Popped him up. Albies has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Count still at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
The 2-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Drilled on the ground is short. Rosario's got it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batter, third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that means Yangervis Solarte will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
So now to the plate, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here's the 2-0. In the air to right center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Jed Lowry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Swing and a ground ball to third, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Culberson is there, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 1 and the Mets nothing.
Leading off for the Braves, the first baseman, number 23, Adam Duvall.
First pitch on its way.
Inside ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Duvall, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 26, Mike Fultonevich.
Standing in, Mike Fultonevich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball line, but this will be a foul ball. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Line to the right side. Markakis is there. 2 down.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
Next up from New York, Tomas Nido. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Braves on top, 1-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2. He singled and scored the game's only run back in the first. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1 for count.
Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit in the air to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Striding in once again, Ahmed Rosario will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. This one's down to third. And there's one away.
The pitcher, 0-0.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Stroman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
1 out, nobody on.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And that's the second out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yangervis Solarte. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And, hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
On its way is pitch number 75. And that misses, ball 1. Popped up, and Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 23, Adam Duvall.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
2-0 to Adam Duvall. The 2-0.
Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that's in there, 3-1. Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Braves strand 1, but they're up 1-0.
7th inning, correct.
Last half of the 7th here. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. Fly ball out toward right field. Markakis on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. That's popped up. Solarte in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2-2 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 out with a man at first. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets strand 1. They're down 1-0. So striding forward now, Travis d'Arnaud. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This catches the inside corner for strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
2-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping in for the Braves, Mike Foltynewicz. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%.
Nope.
He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Conforto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The Braves lead it 2-0. So digging in now, Robinson Cano. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Tomas Nido. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Jeff McNeil will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that two-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. A.J. Minter takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
A.J. Minter.
Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Line drive to left. Ozuna has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We've played 8 full. Atlanta leads it 2-1. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Marcell Ozuna becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Conforto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Culberson. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Will Smith.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Jed Lowry. He singled his last time up.
Lowry.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find a seam for extra bases, and we'll see if they want to wave home that tying run. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
So stepping in, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball lined hard towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So a big spot here in stepping in, Robinson Cano. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The 0-1 offering. Now that's popped up. Leaps to bring that one down. And with that, the ball game is over. Wow!
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Foltynewicz takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Marcus Stroman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Will Smith records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: